I believe as a fashion designer that it's my job to incorporate the styles of virtuous and wholesomeness, meaning you don't have to show all of your cleavage, you don't have to have the shortest skirt on and look sexy, but yet you can still be a lady and, like I like to say, virtuous and still gorgeously fly.
I like to be different, and she gets that, and she knows how to put my personality into what I'm wearing.
I go to Faith because she's very personable. She, takes in consideration anything that I ask as far as like alterations or, I want the dress to fit a certain way or look a certain way. She takes all of that into consideration, and then she comes with me with the finished product, and I always love it.
I wanted to bring fashion that made you look beautiful, but also not so hidden under all of those clothes. I wanted to really establish fashions that accentuated their body types, gave them what they wanted, and also looked modest, for lack of a better word, wholesome and beautiful. I think that definitely, again, that's a standard of fashion that has been lost. And so my styles go for the business women. It goes for the first lady of maybe a church, pastor's wife. It goes for the public speakers. I had those coming to me too, and I find it's a blessing to be able to feel the need of fashion today in that area.
She measures you. She gets to, know your type of personality. She's like, hey, I think this will look good with it. Have you ever tried to accessorize with this and with that? So I like it better than going to the regular stores, because the regular stores can't really find too many things that look too classy. But, she's a classy lady, and all of her stuff represents who she is.
Well, I take the time to make sure that it's well crafted. I take the time to, even if I have to go back over stitches to reinforce, to make sure that garment, when you throw it in the washer, put it in the cleaners, is not going to be just torn up and just, wear it once or twice, even 3 times. I want it to last. So I make sure, even after I make a garment, I go back sure that it's well crafted. I care about each piece. As a woman of God, we need to look the part. I think that even in the church world, we need to look the part. The standard of God has chosen us to be virtuous, and that's simply, just something that can't be bought.